I'm here with Gordon Levick Sikes, who's an actor, a poet, and a singer, who's currently one of the lead characters in Jack of the Dump. And trying to take down his smoke, I see. And we're here again to talk about the news that Terry Collins has announced his departure from the programme. And what's your reaction to this, Gordon?
I think it's very sad that he's decided to go. He's been very good to me personally. He's been good to Jack, everyone else that we work with. I've got no faults with him. I think it is time for him to move on. I think, I can see why the show is going in a way that really, towards the end of the last series, filming it, he started to sort of be more gradual. And I think we all knew as a cast that something was going on there, and he was distancing himself from the show. Like I say, Jackie, we've told him about 17 times. He acts surprised the first time every time we tell him now, he acts like it's the first time he's hearing it.
Well, we actually had an interview earlier with Jackie, and he seemed quite startled to discover that Terry was leaving the programme.
When he knows, he was the first one that, he was the first one to actually be told, and we don't know if he's doing it for a. He can be a bit funny, really. He's very.
He's quite a funny character, isn't he, Jackie?
He's a bit unstable on set. He can be a bit unstable, yeah.
And quite short-tempered, maybe.
I can see that happening, but to me personally, he's been a nice guy. He's a bit dismissive at times, but
Well, I mean, you and Jackie actually go back quite a fair bit, about last perhaps even 15 years, and I remember in about 1956, I was watching at Wembley.
Oh.
No,
don't bring this up, please.
Don't
embarrass me.
Bring on the Wagons.
Bring on the Wagons, yeah. For those watching who don't know what this is about, Bring on the Wagons was a West End show, Wembley show that I did with Jackie Smiling Jones, where I met him. We were lead roles together, and he's changed a lot since then, I can tell you that much. His image has really changed, and he's a bit, I won't talk ill of him on...
I mean, obviously you were actually a child actor at that time, and Jackie's a fair bit older than you, actually. He's a
couple of years older. I'm still relatively young. I mean, back then he must have been 19, 20 maybe even 30s. He doesn't like to talk about his age much, I don't think anyone knows for sure, because this is the thing, he tells the press all kinds of things, and half of it's not true, so there's a real mystery around Jackie, because for all we know he's 12, do you know what I mean? Like even talking about the show, I don't know if it's genuine or if he's just very forgetful,
Yeah, we've had a lot of guests on this programme. John Lennon, Paul McCartney quite recently, about the breakup of the Beatles. We've had Alfred Hitchcock, we've had Groucho Marx. But I think really Jackie sort of stands out in a way. He's quite an interesting character. And
they say he's like the Bowie of television, don't they?
Really? I've never heard that.
Yeah, because he's very in touch with his, feminine side. He's very elaborate.
Well, last question I'd like to put to you is that apparently the BBC are commissioning 50 more series of Jack of the Dump. I was just wondering, what do you think the future holds?
I mean, I probably shouldn't say it's on live television, so be careful and watch out. But I've only signed in for 2 more. I don't know if they're going to try and kill me off or something, but I personally, I don't know how long I aim to stay in the show. They might end up making me stay a lot longer, but I don't aim to stay much longer than 2 more series or so. I really want to up and up. It's great, as much as it's a great show and it's doing really well at the moment. I really want to move on to more serious portrayals. Instead of.
So, someone might be saying to you, would you expect to see yourself still playing the council inspector in 1984 or something, far in the future?
Well, I fucking hope not. Let's just.
You can't say that on television. Can we cut the interview, please?